Hey guys, it's Running Kimono. So it is a heat wave this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you turn on the TV or if you watch any news on YouTube, my God, it is super hot this weekend. This is just a general map of the US that I found on Good Morning America. And this was released about 9 hours ago. And I think here in Michigan, it's like 105, like in Detroit. This isn't counting the humidex, but man, it's been really hot, and it's been hot for days on end up here. I think for the last 20 days, my husband and I were talking about it this morning that like since the end of June, it has been hot daily. Like you can fry an egg outside, it's that hot. And one message I want to bring to you is that even though we're here saying, "Oh, go to Walgreens, go to Walmart, go do this, go do that," if it is too hot to shop, press pause on it. Don't go out. You don't want to get sick. You don't want to get heat exhaustion. You don't want to end up in the emergency with heat exhaustion or heat stroke or something worse. Especially if you're an older shopper, it can just climb on you and you think you're fine. You're just going, and it can get really bad quickly. So if it is like too hot for you, it's fine to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to do these deals on Monday or Tuesday. It's supposed to cool down a little bit, but it seems like a lot of us are not getting relief from this hot weather and hiding out in air conditioning or, just passing on a deal. It's totally fine. Here's the little secret of couponing. Every 3 months, whatever deal is happening today, it's going to be back. So it doesn't matter. Even if you miss one, you're going to find the deal next week. And don't get too discouraged with that, but I think your safety and staying cool is far more important than ending up, like heat exhaustion, or if it takes you like 2 days to recover because it is too hot. But I haven't seen this sort of heat in years, and it is just sweltering heat. You walk outside, it's like a sauna. It's kind of like how I would think if you were in Abu Dhabi. Like I've heard, I've had friends that have gone over there to work, and they just say that when you walk outside, it's like literally walking into an oven. And that's how it feels lately when I'm outside. Like I just in and out in the car in air conditioning, and it's on 10. So just be really careful, guys. And sometimes we put pressure on ourselves because we see this person's haul and that person's haul, and we're like, oh, I gotta go, I gotta do all these deals. It's 100% okay to postpone your trip, to pass on deals. If this weather is this extreme, it is fine just to say, hey, I'll get it next time. And take this to the bank. These deals always come back at one store or another. Okay, guys, 5 extreme heat safety tips. Stay indoors during extreme heat. Stay indoors if possible. If you're working outdoors, make regular stops for time in the air conditioning or shade. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water on a regular basis. If you're chugging down like sugar drinks or something like that, it's not the same as water. And if you think about the amount of sweating that you're doing, especially people that do like roofing, that is a super hot job, hot in temperature. But it just like, it must be just really terrible being like, because it's 10 degrees higher if you're up on the roof. So stay hydrated. And not for me, avoid strenuous activities outdoor during the hottest part of the day, typically between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Thus, if you want to go couponing, first thing in the morning before 10, or I would probably go 7 or later. And if you're going couponing in the wee hours of the night and you're a single woman, bring somebody with you, or let your mom or somebody know where you are in case something goofy or weird happens. You never know. I hear it all the time. Some lady goes shopping and then some weirdos following her around the store. Go to customer service and ask for an escort to your car, or like one of the employees to walk you out to your car. They will do that because you don't want some weirdo. You know what I'm saying. You guys are smart. Look before you lock. Check the back seat of your car every time to ensure that you do not forget children or pets. Fun story, Suzu actually climbed into the back of my SUV, and I was trying to get to Walgreens one day and she was in the back seat meowing, and I was like, what? She's that smart. I think she unlocked the door herself. So that includes me to make sure that there's no cats in the back seat. Knock and talk. Check on your older neighbor. So if you have a very elderly neighbor, especially somebody 80s, 90s, 100, 110 years old, if they are living home alone, and this weather can be really hard on seniors, so that's a really good one too. Now, a couple days back, a friend on Instagram sent me a huge amount of these Snapple iced tea coupons. Like, I was floored when I opened it up. There is no way I can use all of them. They are expiring at the end of the month. I know that at Target, at Meijer, at Family Fare, at Safeway, many different stores, these are on sale for $1, and you can buy the 18-ounce bottle, and this coupon scans perfectly. So I want to share with you guys because it's friggin' hot, and I know this friend of mine would be cool with that. So I'm giving away 2 sets of 10 of these coupons. They are a really great coupon. Here's the rules. You have to be a subscriber to this channel. Tell me where you live, like the state, and how hot the temperatures are, and that will be your entry. So write that in the comment. 1 entry per person, and the 2 winners' names will be pinned on Sunday morning, which is July the 21st. I will get those coupons out right away, and the winners have 24 hours to get back to me. If I do not hear from them, I will choose somebody else to send these coupons to. It's just a little something, guys, so I can share with you, because there's just no way I can haul that many iced teas. I mean, I like to think that I'm great, but I'm not like that great. And I have sent out some to my friends, like, you know, people that are always helping me with stuff, or just like really nice people here in the couponing community. I've sent out a couple, but I still have so many left, and I don't want these coupons to go to waste. So if this is something that you're interested in, boom, that's how to enter, and good luck to everyone. And there will be 2 winners, and they will get 10 apiece. Okay, guys, I only have 2 winners for my giveaway, so here's another alternative to have something to cool off. Dunkin' Donuts is part of Fetch Rewards. Fetch Rewards is a fantastic app, very easy to use. You basically photograph your receipts and you get points. For new signups only this weekend, when you submit your first receipt, it could be anything, a pack of gum that you bought last week at the Dollar General, you'll be awarded back 3,000 points, and gift cards start at 3,000 points. Use my code right there on the screen and you will be in business. All of this good information will be in the notes. It is that easy to use this app, and of all the apps, this one is my favorite. Okay, the last thing before I take off, I'm just going to read one of your comments. This lady, her name is J Miju, and she says, this is for my Dollar General matchup, and she writes a little comment. She writes, great scenarios. Tell us how you handle a void transaction when it does not work out at the register. Do you offer to pull the items out of the bags and return them to the shelves? Do you have the cashier hold them while you grab another item in the store? I ask because when I've had to do this, it's such an ordeal, and the clerks are not happy. I've been yelled at, shamed, and had rolling eyes rolling and heads shaking. Just wondering how you cope. Sorry, guys. I need to be drinking my water because I was out in that sauna. Okay. So to answer your question, first off, this lady looks really nice in her little screenshot, so you can tell she's a sweetheart. So why the employees are giving her the gears and being jerks, I can't explain that, but that's not cool that they're huffing and puffing and being rude. Now, say that you forgot your wallet at home and you just drove to the store and, you know, like, I have no way to pay for this. Hey, that's happened to me before. You'd have to void the transaction. So what would they say if you didn't have your wallet with you? Like, it's just funny how they are that way. Like, sometimes it's so ridiculous how they will treat a couponer. So what I do is, I've probably said this a million times, I will get the cashier to scan all the stuff. I'll give any paper coupons. Then I will punch in my phone number before he or she presses the pay button. At that point, I have a number in my head. So like, say my number is like $3, and then the tax will be $2 because it's like a 5 off of 25, or, you know, a couple of bucks for tax. So I know that I'm going to have to pay like maybe the most $5 out of pocket. And if the cashier at that point says, oh, it'll be $10.88, I'm like, no, you have to void the transaction. Something went really wrong. At that point, I offer to bring everything back where I had taken it. I'm like, look, I made a mistake. I have to refigure out the math. And they're usually really cool with me because I offer to put everything back, and I bring my own bag. I don't ever use those plastic bags at the store because I'm trying to be like, you know, a little more conscientious about recycling and not like hurting the ocean, and that some poor turtle will have like a straw in its nose and like a Dollar General bag on its little fin. So that's why I always offer to do that. And they're always like really like, oh, no problem, no problem. Maybe I just have really nice stores around here, but that is not cool that they, you know, eyeball rolling, sighing, heavy breathing. Ask for the manager, and if the manager like enforces that kind of behavior, here's the craziest thing I'm going to say to you. You need to go and shop at Walmart. You need to go shop at CVS. You need to abandon the Dollar General. Because if that is like the spirit of like how everyone's going to behave, you got to go somewhere else, because you could be the nicest person on earth, and if you're going to get disrespected there's nothing you can do. And my really good friend Nini Coupons went through this a couple weekends ago. She's trying to get some Dawn dish soap. I will link that video at the end. It was quite the racket, and she's like the nicest person on earth. So anyhow, I hope that helps you out and a little bit of advice. That's it for this video, guys. Stay cool. I'll see you in the next one.